know we want to start off with a opt-in page, so I'll just draw that first. And this will be the opt-in page. There we go. So this is where we're going to get their name and their email address, and we're going to exchange it for some kind of ebook that's easy to make, or I found a great ebook on the internet or something like that. And this ebook is going to have some great information for them. They're going to want a copy of it, so they're going to get a copy of it and learn something. Okay, so we're going to get their name and their email address here, and then that's going to trigger an email confirmation, right? We have to have email confirmation, so that's going to trigger the email confirmation right there. And then the next page that we're going to go to is our front end offer, right? So we're going to go to another page just like this, and this is going to be our front end. So the very first thing that we're going to offer them, there we go, front end. And let's say that this offer is going to be an ebook. So this is going to be a bigger ebook with more information, targeted at exactly the information that they need. Okay, so if they buy that, we'll send them to the next offer. And let's say that this offer is going to be a set of videos, and it supplements what's in the ebook. Okay, so we'll put videos in there. And this is a really common sales funnel. We see this a lot. So on the videos, we're going to say that if they buy it, so I'm going to do an arrow like this and say, yes, they bought it. We'll offer them some coaching. Okay, so I'm going to say coaching. It's really hard to write with the mouse, but I'm hanging in there. And then we'll do this right here, and we'll say, no, they don't want to buy it. It's too flippin' expensive. So we'll sell them maybe some audio instead of video. Okay, and then here, if they buy it or they don't, either one, we're going to send them to a thank you page. And then here, if they buy it or they don't, we're going to send them to a thank you page. Just like that. And then right here, once they've confirmed their email, we're going to start from here to send them an email sequence to talk about all of our fabulous products that we have. But of course, they first have to confirm before they can actually get on that list and get all of our emails. Okay? And then in between here, we can actually make sure that we put in an email confirmation page. So we've got several things that we need to make to be able to make this happen. So let's talk about the pages that we need first. So I'm going to just put pages right here. So we're doing on pages, we've got the opt-in page. We've got the email confirmation page. Definitely need that page. So email confirm. Can't spell it. And then we need the front end page. There we go. And we need the video page. And we need the coaching page. And we need the audio page. And we need the thank you page. Right? So we need all those pages. And then we'd also need individual product pages for each product that we're going to deliver. So we need a page to deliver the ebook. We need a page to deliver the videos. We need a page to deliver the coaching, a page to deliver the audio. We're not going to really set all that up in this particular training. I'm just going to only set up the sales funnel, not the actual delivery of the product, because we're going to assume that you know how to create a page now that has an ebook that you can download, or that has a video file that you can put up there and show, or that has information about coaching that you can add, or the audio files that you can add. So each one of those would just be separate pages that you can put either as a page in your website or into a membership area. Tomorrow, we'll cover how to do that in a membership area, okay? All we're gonna do is the funnel today, because that's gonna take a little while to do, and I wanna make sure that you completely understand how to do that. So these are the pages that we're gonna have, and the next thing we need to do is figure out what offers we're gonna have. So I'm gonna type in my offers. So what are we selling? That's what the offers are. So we are selling the ebook, that's an offer. And then we're gonna sell the videos, so that's an offer. And we're gonna sell the audios, that's an offer. And we're gonna sell the coaching, that's an offer. And they get the little free ebook right here. You get that free, so that won't be an offer. They get that free. So these are the things that we need to plan out before we ever get started, is these types of things. What pages do you need? What offers are you gonna have? And you need to get kind of a bird's eye view of what you're doing in the system, right? Very, very important. So I'm just gonna go to Builders and Pixel Perfect, and I'm just gonna go to New Website, and we're gonna create a brand new website from scratch. So I'm just gonna click a blank page, and I'm gonna do the blank layout clean, and I'm gonna click edit. And it's gonna take a minute to open up the editor for me. And then the first thing I do is click save and then name it. So we'll call this Sales Funnel Training 2 and send. And then save again. And now it's saved, so I don't have to worry about losing at least this much that I've done already. So now I need to start creating my pages. So we said the first one was gonna be the opt-in page. So we'll start this one as the opt-in page. So I'm just gonna go ahead and bare bones, you guys, nothing special. This is just showing you how to put the funnel together. It's not showing you how to design the pages and make them pretty. So I'm gonna call this one the opt-in page. So I'm gonna add text, just like this. And I'm gonna double click in there and then triple click in there and call it opt-in page. And I'm gonna center it and put it right there. Now I'm gonna copy that and put it up in the header because I'm gonna need that again. So I'm gonna save what I got. And then I'm gonna create the next page, which is the email confirmation page. So I'm gonna go here and I'm gonna go here. There's my home page right there. I'm going to click the gear and I'm gonna rename that opt-in page. That way when I take a look at it, I'll remember what that's supposed to be, and I'll click the little save button. So there's my opt-in page. And now all I'm gonna do is actually just copy the page. So I'm gonna go to the gear and click duplicate and confirm. And so now I've got a copy of it, and I'm gonna go to the gear and call this one the front end. There we go. And click save. And I'm going to type in here, front end page. And I can remove that. Save. Every time I create a new page, I'm going to click save because it is a major thing that you do when you create a page. So you want to try to remember each time to click save. And then I'm going to go to the front end page and I'm going to click the gear and I'm going to duplicate. And I'm going to create the email confirmation page. I need that one. So email confirmation. There we go. Click save. And then I need to rename it. There we go. And save. And then I think the next page might have been the video page, and I'm going to put that email confirmation page and drag it up there. So it's opt-in, then email, then front end page. And I'm going to copy the front end page again, duplicate, and this one I believe was the video page. So we'll name it that. There we go, and save. And then I just need to change that here. And save the big save. There we go. Fantastic. And then the next one I believe was the audio page. So I'm going to go to the video page and just click that gear and then duplicate. And there's the page. I'll click the gear again and call it audio page.
Kelly, sorry to interrupt you. I have a question.
Yeah.
Are you going to be adding any header and footer later to these pages?
I would. For you guys, all I'm showing you is how to build the sales funnel part. So I need to show you all the funnel the pages and the offers and stuff like that. But obviously, if I wanted this to go live, I'd have to make it pretty. So yes, right. We would
so
add.
My question then would be that since we're going to be adding a header and footer, should we work on it at the same time? Because you're adding these pages. Should we make that first one and add the header and footer, and then when you duplicate it, you have everything already duplicated, so you don't have to go back and rework it? That's my question.
Yeah, you can. This is the really fast way to create a funnel. Oh. You guys, when you create the funnels, you're going to be thinking about where do I want to put my logo, what colors do I want, all that kind of stuff. So you absolutely will be working on your headers, your footers, the body, content, words, images, all that stuff that you want to make your site pretty. For us, we don't care about pretty right now. We care about functional, right?
Okay. So we're just doing
make it functional.
Right. So, yep. But just for future references, you know, the best way to be efficient and whatever, is it to go this way first and go make it pretty, or should I work at, you know, doing it up front just for, you know what I mean?
Every single website I make the skeleton first.
Okay.
What's going to happen is when I'm ready to do the header, I just put it on one and it makes them all have the same header anyway. So far we're on the video page. Let me see if we did the audio page yet. So we've got opt-in, email confirmation, front end page, video page, audio page, and I believe the next page will be the coaching page. So let me change this one to audio page. There we go. And then I'm going to go ahead and create another one. I'm going to click here, click duplicate, confirm. And this one will be our coaching page. Coaching. Fabulous. And I'll change this right here. And then all we need to really go through the sales funnel is the thank you page. So I'll put together a thank you page. Simple, simple. We'll take this last page and we will duplicate it. Confirm. And then there's that duplicated page. We will click the gear and we'll call it the thank you page. Here we go, and then save, and then thank you. And then big save to make sure everything is saved. And it's giving me an error. So all we're going to do is go back to the opt-in page and click save again. And we'll see if we can get it to save. So this is something that comes up every once in a while, is when you click save, it says, yeah, no, I'm not going to save for you. So what you do to combat this problem sometimes is all you have to do is refresh and it will go back to the last time you saved. So I'm going to go ahead and click the refresh or reload and reload this page. And what it does is it goes back to the last time I saved it. Let's see what all was saved. So I've got the opt-in, email, front end, video, audio, coaching. So I have to create my thank you page again. So all I'm going to do is just copy this page again. So I'll duplicate and confirm. And then there's the page. So I'm going to click in it and rename it. Thank you. And sometimes this happens, especially if they're working in the system. Here we go. And click save and save again. And so now we got our thank you page. So that's just a thing that you can do to help you along. But let's take a look at all the pages that we've created to make sure that we got them. We've got our opt-in, email, front end, video, audio, coaching, and thank you pages. Take a look at that PowerPoint slide to see what offers we need to make. These are the things that we're selling, right? We're selling the ebook, we're selling the videos, we're selling the audio, we're selling the coaching. So we need to make those offers to make sure that we have them available in the system. So I'm going to go ahead and jump in and make those offers in the system. So to do that, all I need to do is go into, let's see, the shopping bag, I believe. No, trying to think. Go to sales funnels. So I'm going to go to the plus sign right here, and I'm going to go to sales funnels. And then right here, I've got a really neat picture of items and upsells and downsells. And when I click that, it tells me that I have to select an offer. And in the system, when I pulled in the template for a blank website, there's a test offer in there already. If I click that and then click confirm, it shows me that that test offer already has some buttons and stuff available. So that's the place that we can look to see if we've got an offer already. And then I can go into the, let me think a minute, the shopping bag. And here is where I have to go into the actual sales funnels to create it. So I'm going to click sales funnel, and it's going to tell me about active offers. So there's two places to go into sales funnels. The first one is the shopping bag. That's where you're going to start, is the shopping bag. And then the second one is the plus sign. That's where you're going to get your upsell and downsell buttons. So I'm going to start off in the shopping bag and click that first and go to sales funnels. And it tells me that I've got an offer in there. I don't want to use that offer. It's the default offer, and I want to create a new one. So I'm just going to make sure to click on that one and click delete and then confirm. So now there are no offers at all, and I get to start from scratch. So I'm going to click the plus sign, and I'm going to start putting in my offers. And the first offer, if you remember, was the ebook. That's the first thing that we were going to sell. So I'm going to type in a title of that. So I'm going to type in Shelly's ebook. And then I'm going to go to wherever the thank you page is. What is going to be the page that I'm going to land on that allows me to go to the next item in the funnel. And the thank you page for the ebook is where we're going to send them. So let's take a look. When we're done with the ebook, where are we going to send them? We're going to send them to the videos. That's where we want them to go. So the thank you page is going to actually be the video page. So let's go ahead and jump in there. And we'll say the video page right there. And then we need an offer payment. How are we going to receive payment for this offer? So we have a couple of different options. We have PayPal, Stripe, and Authorize. I'm going to go with PayPal, but it's not actually set up yet. So I have to click Edit Offer Payment to set up my payment system. So I'm going to click Edit Offer. And here's the payment system. I'm going to allow PayPal to be chosen. And then I'm going to choose one of my PayPal accounts. And to test, you always have to have 2 accounts. So I'm going to use one of my accounts here. So there we go. And I'll click Save. And it configured it correctly. And I'm going to go back into sales funnels and start my offer again. It should have gone back. It's not going back for me, so I have to start it again. So we're going to call this Shelly's offer. And the thank you page is going to be the video page. And the offer is going to be the example payment. The currency is going to be US dollars. So there we go, US dollars. And then the automated email theme. This is the emails that automatically go out when you sell a product. So abandoned cart, purchase confirmation. And I'm just going to choose the default email theme. I don't have to create a new one. They're already created for me. And then I can actually choose a webhook. This is where you capture the information and pull it out of Builderall, and you can send it to like a Google spreadsheet or to an accounting software or something like that. This is an advanced thing that you can do, and I've done training on that if you want to look up webhooks on YouTube. So once I fill this information out, I just click next, and then I can click the item that I'm actually selling. So if I click here on the item, it expands the item. And I'm going to say Shelly's ebook. And we're going to sell it for a whole 0.05 cents. Because in PayPal, we can set it for 5 cents and it will sell. And then there's, I can open up a member area if I want to, if I check that. I can make it a recurring payment if I check that. I can add shipping costs if I click that. I don't want to do any of that. I'm just going to set it up as an ebook for 5 cents. The item page, which is where the item is located, it's actually located front end page. So I'm going to click that. So what's the importance of choosing that page? When it creates these automatic buttons that allow the upsell and the downsell, it will assign those buttons to only that front end page, which means you can't put those buttons on any other page. Okay, and we'll see that in a few minutes. But you can't put those buttons on any other page and won't let you. Okay, so that's why you identify what page that product is on. So now I'm going to click next and confirm. And so now I have an item, and there's my page right there. And the next thing I could do is actually start building on those items, but I need to actually add more items in there, right? I have more items that I can sell, so I'm going to add more of those in there. So I'm going to click save to save everything and confirm. And then here on Shelly's offer, I'm going to add another item. And what was the other item? The next item after the ebook was actually the videos. So I'm going to click plus. And I'm going to type in, these are Shelly's videos. And on the thank you page, I'm going to say that the thank you page for this one, the next page that I want them to go to is actually going to be an upsell or a downsell. So I'm going to leave it as no thank you page. Because if you remember, when we look at our drawing and we go to the video page, I want them to, if they buy the videos, to get sent to the coaching for upsell. If they say, no, thank you, I don't want the videos, I want them to go to a cheaper downsell, which is the audio. So I don't want them to go to the thank you page on this one. So I'm going to leave the thank you page blank. The payment information is the PayPal. The currency is US dollars. The automated theme is default, and then we won't set up webhooks. And then I'm going to click next. Oh, it's going to make me choose a thank you page. So we'll just go thank you page. And then I'm going to click next. And now I put the item in there. So this is going to be Shelly's videos. If I can spell it right. Again, I'm going to set it for 5 cents. And I could choose to activate a member area, have a recurring payment, include shipping. Now I need to identify the item page, and this one's going to be the video page. And then I'm going to click next and confirm. And there we go. So I've got this one here. So I'm going to click save and confirm. And so now I can actually go here to Shelly's offer, this first one, and I'm going to click edit. And I'm going to go through here and click next. And then this item here, I'll click next. And it should open my window. There we go. And here's the box right here that has this offer, the ebook. And I'm going to start building my funnel. I don't have all my pages in here yet, but I'm going to start building my funnel. And I'm going to click the plus sign. And now I can choose whether I want to do an upsell or a downsell. And this ebook is going to be bought no matter what, right? We're not going to say, yes, I want to buy it, or no, I don't want to buy it. So I'm going to set both of these as, well, I don't think I did it right. Hold on a second, you guys. I'm going to go backwards just a little bit, and I'm going to try this again because the sales funnel is not quite doing right. So we're going to delete the video one. There we go. And I'm going to just edit this Shelly's offer right here. You can go to edit. And next. And right here where I did the items, I'm going to actually just add the video as another item. So I'm going to click add item. And so for item 2, I'm going to say Shelly's video. Now we're kicking with gas. And then the item page is going to be the video page. And then from there, I'm going to click add item. So I got item number 3. And this is going to be Shelly's audio. And we'll do it for 5 cents. And the item page is going to be the audio page. And then add item, Shelly's coaching. And this one we're going to do for 0.5 cents. And the item page is going to be coaching. And then now we've got all of our paid items in there, I believe. The ebook, the video, the audio, the coaching. Let's go ahead and check PowerPoint to make sure. Ebook, video, audio, coaching. Perfect. So now I'm going to go to next. Now hopefully it should do the right thing. There we go. All right, so we've got the ebook, and I'm going to click plus. And now from here, I can go to all the different offers that I've added in, the little items in the offer. So once we sell the ebook, we want to sell them the video. So I'm going to sell them as the upsell and the downsell. But what I'm going to do on the ebook page is I'm going to have the option to say, yes, I want it, or no, I don't want it. I'm going to have both of those buttons. The only button I'm going to put on there is the yes. I'm not going to allow them to choose no. So there's no way that they'll choose no. They'll just click out of the funnel if they don't want to buy it, okay? So they'll go from here over to Shelly's video, okay? Once they go to Shelly's video, then they're going to have a yes, I want it, or a no, I don't want it. So I'm going to go ahead and click this plus button to add a yes right here and a no right here. So if they say yes, I'm going to try to sell them the coaching. If they say no, I'm going to try to sell them the audio. And then from here, no matter what they say, if they buy the coaching or don't buy the coaching, I'm going to go ahead and send them to the thank you page. So we'll pull this over here and we'll say thank you page right there and thank you page right there. And then on the audio, if they buy it or they don't buy it, I'm going to send them to the thank you page. So thank you page there and thank you page there. So this is the entire funnel. Remember, we're not using this one, even though it's there, we're not going to put a no button on the ebook page. There's only going to be a yes button. So when they buy it and they choose yes, they'll be offered the videos. If they say yes and buy it, then they'll be offered the coaching. If they say no and don't buy the videos, they'll be offered the audio as a downsell. Then no matter if they say yes or no to coaching, they'll go to the thank you page. If they say yes or no to the audio, they'll go to the thank you page. So this is a funnel. This is the entire process of a funnel. So I'm going to click save to save all of that. And I'll click confirm. So we've created our offers. And now we're actually ready to go in and connect pages. So let's go ahead and start connecting pages and see what that's going to entail. So the first thing I'm going to do is I've changed a lot actually. So I'm going to go ahead and click save and save again, because save is like my buddy. He's my best friend. And now I'm going to start with the very beginning and figure out how I'm going to connect all these pages. Okay. So I'm going to go all the way back to the very first page. There's my opt-in page. Now this is where I'm going to give away my free ebook. So I need a way for them to sign up. So I'm going to go to plus, and I'm going to go to email marketing form, and I'm just going to click one of these email marketing forms, and we're going to go ahead and connect it to a mailing boss list. So I'm going to right click it, and I'm going to go to configure. And of course, I would have gone into Mailing Boss and created my subscriber list. I'm going to cheat. I'm going to pull one in that I've already created to make it faster for you guys. So we'll pull in this lead magnet funnel training. And so we're ready to go on that, right? We're ready to start taking in names and emails. So the next thing I need to do is, all right, how do I get them off the opt-in page and onto the ebook for sale page, right? That's the first thing I need to do is hop from the opt-in page to the front end product. And to do that, I need to right click and I need to go to change URL. And I need to change these URLs. The first thing I need to do is figure out pending subscribe. Remember, we're doing a double opt-in list. So if we're doing a double opt-in list, we have to send them to an email confirmation page first. So that's what I'm going to choose is I'm going to choose no action. And I'm going to select that email confirmation page right there. And I'm going to click OK. And then on subscription confirmed. So when they get the email that says, congratulations, you're confirmed, where do I need to send them? I need to send them to the front end product. So I'm going to click no action, click select, and go front end page, and OK. And then the last one, unsubscribe. I can actually choose to send them to an unsubscribe page if I wanted to. I could send them back to the opt-in page if I wanted to. Wherever you want to send them to when they choose to unsubscribe from your email list. I'm just going to leave that as no action for my list right now, and then click confirm, and then confirm again. And now I'm going to go ahead and click save because that was a lot of changes, and save again. And then I have figured out a way to get from the opt-in page to the front end page. Now I need to make sure that I'm figuring out how to get from the front end page to the video page. So I'm going to go ahead and switch pages. And I'm going to go to the front end page. There we go. And the product, if you remember, we put that in our offers, right? This is one of the products that was in our offers. So to grab the buttons that I need, I have to actually go to that other place that has sales funnels, which is in the plus sign. And then to sales funnels right here. So I'm going to click sales funnels. There's a really cool picture of a sales funnel. So I'm going to click that. And it says, what offer do you want to use? And I want to use Shelly's offer. And I'm going to click confirm. Now, these are all my buttons that I have available for all my pages. And remember I told you, you can't put the buttons on the wrong page. It won't let you. So right here, the front end page is where my ebook is. So these are the buttons that I can use. I can't even use these buttons on this page. It won't let me. So all I want to use on this one is the yes button. I don't want to give them an option of no, only yes. So I'm going to click that right there. And it allows me to add that button and the buy now. So there we go. And here's the cool thing about this. You don't even have to put a checkout on this page. Just putting the button on there is good enough. Because what's going to happen is you decorate this page how you want to, put the colors, put the image of the book, all that kind of stuff, and then add the button. And when they click the button, it's going to take them through the checkout process exactly how you want to do it. So it actually saves you some steps in having to create a checkout specifically for this page. Okay. And then remember, we created the sales funnel already. So we already said at the end, when they're done, we want them to go to the video page. Remember, we said if they click yes, which this is the yes button, it says buy now, then when they're done, we want them to go to the video page. So it's actually going to be all set up for us already. So this is as hard as it gets when we put it together. Okay. We did a lot. So I'm going to click save and then save again. So now the front end ebook page is actually connected to the video page. That was easy. So now let's go to the video page and connect. So I'm going to go to pages and default. I'm going to go to my video page. And I'm going to do that same thing. I'm going to go to the plus symbol and I'm going to go down to sales funnels again. And I'm going to choose the same sales funnel and I'm going to choose that same offer. And there's my buttons. And then here's the buttons for the video page. And remember for this one, we did say that we're going to do an upsell and a downsell. So the yes goes to the upsell, which is the coaching. And the no takes them to the downsell, which is the audio. So I'm going to go ahead and click yes. There's my yes button. And let me do it again. And there we go. And I'll click the no, and there's my no thank you button. And the cool thing about these buttons is you can change them. They don't have to stay this exact thing. You can right click and you go to change image, and you can change that image to whatever you want. So it doesn't have to be that. That's just what it defaults to. But now we have the video page. If we choose to click buy now, we're going to buy the video package, and then it's going to dump us onto the coaching page. If we choose no thank you, that means we're not buying the videos, and it's going to send us to the down sell, which is the audios. Okay. And believe it or not, it's already got the checkouts made for us. It already knows where it's going. Okay. So I'm going to click save because, again, I did a lot. And now I'm going to go to the next page. Let's go ahead and tackle our audio page, the down sell. So I'm going to go to pages and into my layout, and I'll go to the audio page. There we go. And now we need to get the buttons for our audio page. So I'm going to go ahead and click the plus, and my buttons are in the sales funnel area. I'll click that beautiful sales funnel. I'll click that offer and click confirm. And here's our audio buttons. And I'm going to click the yes and the no, because they can choose to buy it or not. But remember, the way we had the sales funnel set up is if they buy it, they go to the thank you page. If they don't buy it, they go to the thank you page, right? That was that drawing that we set up. So that one's an easy one too. Everything is set up for us already. So we click save and then save again. And now we've got one more offer page to set up, and that is the coaching. So I'm going to go to my pages and into my layout and go to my coaching page. And now I need to get those buttons. So I'm going to go to plus and sales funnel. I'm going to go into that magical sales funnel, into that offer, click confirm. There's my coaching buttons. So I'm going to click yes and no. There we go. Just like that. So now actually everything is set up to go through the funnel so that I completely walk through and go through from opt-in to the front end to the videos. And then depending on if I buy the videos or not, I'll either go to the coaching or to the audio. And then from either one of those, I'll end up going to the thank you page. So we're going to go to the Mailing Boss autoresponder. And we'll click Access Mailing Boss. And there's my list that I chose right there. And I'm going to go ahead and go to the overview. And the first thing I'm going to do is check the fields and make sure that both of them are in there and they're in the right order. So I've got sort order 1, sort order 2, and the first name is required and the email is required. That's fabulous. That's issue number 1. And then the second issue, I want to make sure I visit double opt-in, make sure I get a good list. So I'm going to click quick links, and I'm going to go to update list. That allows me to go in and update the settings. So here's where all the name stuff is. I'm going to go to advanced, and under advanced, the opt-in is listed as double opt-in right here. That's exactly what I want. So I'm going to go ahead and click save changes, and we're good to go. My mailing list is fabulous. So let's go ahead and talk again through how we're going to get through this funnel and make sure everything is connected. So I'm going to go back to my HTML editor. I'm going to go back to that opt-in page, and let's talk all the way through it. Okay.
Before you go further, I have a question.
Okay.
When we're going to do this project, well, not project, when we're creating a sales funnel, would you advise creating a list first? And then creating a funnel, or creating a funnel first and then go back and do the list?
I would probably create the subscriber list first. Yeah, because once you get pages done, you want to fly through connecting your opt-in and all that kind of stuff. So by the time that you get all this done, as far as planning, one of the things that you'll do in your drawing is you'll write out like email lists and write out the email list that you want to make. Because there are ways that you can make people hop from one list to the next, depending on, what pages they land on. So, or you can do tags or stuff like that. So you want to have those notes in there as well. That's all part of creating your website. It's not just about what pages are you doing, what offers are you doing, but what lists are you doing, what tags are you doing. It all is connected. And creating that subscriber list first helps, because then you don't have to bounce back and forth all the time.
And we can look forward to learning about tags and things like that in the Mailing Boss Bootcamp course.
Oh yeah, yeah. Mailing Boss is a big one. That's a big one. Yeah.
Thank you.
You're welcome. So here's how this is going to work. Hopefully, you know that the best laid plans, but we're going to go through and opt in. And when we opt in, we should go to the email confirmation. Once we go to the email confirmation, we need to wait for our email that says, click here to confirm your email. When we do that and click it, that'll take us to the ebook. And we can either buy it. Well, we have to buy it, right? We have to buy it. We have to spend 5 cents to buy it. Once we buy it, we're going to be sent to the videos. We can choose to buy that or not. If we don't buy it, we should go to the audios. That's the downsell. If we do buy it, we should get sent to the coaching, right? And then from either one of those pages, whether we do or do not buy the coaching or the audio, we'll end up on the thank you page. Now, that's the sales funnel. Delivery of the product is something different. So if we land on the thank you page, normally on that thank you page would be instructions on how to access the things that you just bought, right? We won't go through that, but I want you guys to understand that the funnel part of it is done, but on the thank you page is the delivery of the product. So you have to figure out from there if you want to make separate pages inside of another layout, a protected layout, however you want to deliver the product. We will go through the entire funnel though and get to the thank you page. That's the important thing we're going to do today. Got it? Everybody with me? Okay, good. All right, so let's go ahead and publish this bad boy and see what happens. I'm excited to see what happens. So I'm going to click share, and I'm going to go to the actual website. So let me minimize PowerPoint, and we'll make sure to save all of our changes. Oh, and I just got a message. Let me right click this and check this. So I'm going to go to configure. And lead magnet funnel training is perfect. So that's connected there. Fabulous. And I'll right click and go to change URL, and email confirmation page and front end page. Perfect. So I'm going to confirm and confirm again, and then save. And that's just to make sure. Sometimes it gives you a message that the email is not configured right, or Mailing Boss is not configured right. So sometimes you just have to double check it to make sure. So we've done save one more time, and now we're going to publish. So I'm just going to go in here to Builders and Pixel Perfect and My Sites. And we're going to find that website that we just made. So we did sales funnel training number 2 right there. Yay, us. So let's go to publish and OK. And what that does is it puts it out on the internet so we can actually test it out. So we got that. And now what it's done is it's changed the name of that funnel to a blue color, which means it's a clickable link. So I'm going to click on it, and we'll go to the live page. So that's the live page, and we'll test it out. All right. So let's go with the name of Shelly, because that's my name, and Shelly at builderalldiva.com. And then I'm going to click get your free stuff today. So I'm going to click there. And it gave me a stock page that says use this form to update your profile. So I may have that email address in that list already. So we'll use a different email address. So let's do, let me see if I can find the email I can use right quick. Hold on a second. Let's see, we'll use Shelly at memberbytes.com. That sounds fabulous. So Shelly at memberbytes.com. And then I'm going to click get your free stuff today. And so here's the email confirmation page. So this is where I'm going to end up. And I should have a message on there that tells me check your email, click here to confirm your email, and then welcome to the email list, right? So now I'm going to go check my email. So here's my email right here. And I'm just going to click refresh to see if I get that email in. Oh, there it is. So there's the email. There's the confirmation link. So when I click this confirmation link, this should take me to the video sales page, right? No, the ebook sales page, ebook sales page. So I'm going to go click here. And there's the front end page, which is the ebook, right? And all I have is the buy now. I don't have the no thank you. I just have the buy now. So I'm going to go ahead and click that. And I have to register an account on here. So I'm going to go ahead and choose that same email address and my name and password. There we go. And register. Now it actually goes through the payment process, and I want you to notice that I didn't ever see a checkout there, right? All I had was that buy now button, but it still actually allows me to go completely through a checkout process. So I'm just going to go ahead and fill out this information and then log in. And I'm going to pay my whole 5 cents to get my ebook. There we go. So there's 5 cents. I'll use my PayPal balance and I'll click pay now. And what should happen is I'll get this message that says that I paid, and now I'm going to click return to merchant. And what it should do, because I set it up in my funnel, is that I now go from the ebook page to the video page. That's where I should end up if I click return to merchant. So I'm going to go ahead and click that. And there's my video page.